Hello everyone, my name is Martina and I am your cruise ship mentor, here to talk to you today about guest entertainment. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with any video or shorts that I drop. And I highly encourage you to follow my SKOOL community, where you can ask any questions that you'd like about the cruise ship industry, whether you are interested in becoming a headliner or any coaching involved with becoming a production cast vocalist. I get hundreds of submissions a day and I'm not able to answer everyone's questions individually. So my community is a great resource for me to answer all your questions in one place. So with that being said, what is a guest entertainer? So a guest entertainer is also known as a headliner, or you'll also hear it referred to as a fly-on act. If you have ever been on a cruise, you have seen the production cast of vocalists, acrobats, dancers, living on board for 6 to 8 months. But a fly-on guest entertainer headliner, we'll just go ahead and say guest entertainer, they are actually contractors and they fly from ship to ship with their solo shows, filling in the gaps of entertainment that they need. For example, on a 7-day cruise, the production cast usually has 3 main shows and 1 smaller show for smaller venues, which means that they are performing 3 out of the 7 days in the main theater. So, of course, they're going to need to fly on acts in order to fill those gaps. And that is where we come in. As guest entertainers, we are contractors who have 2 45-minute shows that are tracked and charted for a 4 to 7 piece band. And we perform our shows at 7 p.m. and at 9 p.m. You'll usually do your first show towards the beginning of the cruise, and you'll do your second show towards the end of the cruise. Depending on the cruise line, you are considered guest most of the time, and you are able to go out and enjoy the ports, enjoy the cruise, enjoy the people. And it really is an amazing experience to have. Once you have done your 2 shows and your gig is up, they will fly you back home until the next one. Now, in order to be a headliner or a guest entertainer, you do need to be signed with an agency that specializes specifically in cruise lines. When you are signed with an agency, they will begin to pitch you to every cruise line that they have contacts with if you are prepared with all of your material. While yes, there are very few cruise lines that allow you to have 1 show and just tracks, many of the cruise lines that agents will pitch you to do require 2 45-minute shows that have charts for a band. So if you are assigned to an agency and you have all of your material ready, they will start pitching you to cruise lines, and it is then just a waiting game. Once you have the amazing news that you got the gig, you just prepare yourself and they will fly you out there, do your shows, come home, rinse and repeat. That is essentially what a guest entertainer is. I will have more videos specifically about the content of what you should have in your show as a guest entertainer. But in the meantime, if you have any questions, make sure to follow my SKOOL community. It gives you free resources there, one-to-one coaching if you're interested, and you'll really start to kind of get a feel of what it's like to become a headliner. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll be posting a video specifically about the content of your show in the upcoming week. Thanks so much, friends, and happy creating.